Yes, here we are again. So, let me get my little table. I have this little makeshift. Here, I'll show you. I have the top of this tub that I use as a little makeshift table when I'm out here doing my morning routine. So, welcome to Thursday. And today, two ways to deal with frustration and overwhelm. And if you look in the comments below, there's a quote from Albert Einstein that I just totally lost out of my mind when you're going through. That's pretty bad. I just forgot that. But it doesn't matter because the point is here are two ways to deal with frustration. And the reason I thought of this is because of something that happened to me the other day. You can always do what you've always done, or you can do the opposite of what you've always done when you get overwhelmed and frustrated. That's kind of the point of this. The other day when I got a little overwhelmed and frustrated with a few things, and I won't go into all of the details. But instead of doing what I know I could have done, I took a nap. I was like, I'm just gonna lay down. Just gonna lay down and take a nap. And I know that's the default for a lot of people. I used to do that a lot more often in the past. And the reason I say that too is because I don't always make the best decisions for what I know I could be doing. And I want to make sure that everybody knows that, yeah, we all know a lot of things, but whether or not we do them is another story. So after that, I realized, oh, you know what? Okay, I'm not going to beat myself up for this. I'm going to get back on track and do what I know I need to be doing. Normally, what I do when I get overwhelmed and frustrated is move. So if you need something, if you want something to do, get up, do some push ups, do some sit ups, do some burpees. I used to hate burpees. I kind of like burpees now. Get up and move, go outside, go for a walk. Do the opposite of what you would have done in the past when you get overwhelmed and frustrated. If you've ever seen Seinfeld and you saw the episode, if you've never seen this, watch this episode of Seinfeld where, and I don't normally recommend watching TV or watching things. I don't do any of that, but I have. So there's an episode where George does the opposite of everything he would have normally done, and it completely changes his entire life. Like everything is better. And when you think about it, is everything really better or is everything different and new so it's exciting again? So by making everything opposite and doing what you would have not done previously in a certain situation, in a certain mindset when you're frustrated and whatever else, it becomes new and exciting. Think about that. So also look at that Albert Einstein quote. Ironically, it's so funny. I actually have a pretty good memory, but I'm so like, I'm gonna get out of here and do this. Only thing I can think of is that quote that says, "When you're going through hell, keep on going." But that's not what he said. It's basically when you're in the middle of frustration, you have two choices, something like that. So that is your assignment for this fine day, based on my frustration and overwhelm, and letting you know nobody's perfect. People out here on the social medias that give you all the advice and mention all of the wonderful airy fairy pie in the sky rainbows and butterflies and tell you how to do how to live an amazing life and how to do whatever they do. If they're only telling you that and they're not telling you the struggles and the things that they're dealing with, then I don't know. I don't know if I would pay that much attention to them because It's good to know that some people out there are actually real people that are striving for perfection, knowing they will never achieve it, and being okay with that. That's my philosophy. And with that said, I'm going to work on that Albert Einstein quote. Have an amazing day because it's better than the alternative.